Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to be doing some Doodle World PvP. We have not been on for a long time. This team looks fightable. I've been getting destroyed because I do not know how to set up my team, how to use my team, what to do with my team. So I just want to get some... dubs here. I've not done a PvP in a very long time. It has been a solid while. So let's hope that we can do pretty decent here. That's kind of scary. Downpour's kind of scary. Climate shot. Fuck. Yeah, I hate runestones with a passion. I'm just gonna say. I feel like some of them are way too overpowered, and I don't even know how you get stuff like this. We are gonna do this. Although this will become poison, which I hope that maybe he doesn't know. I love how I say that and then immediately use one. That should knock out. Okay, there we go. Ivy is my go-to grass type, to be honest. Springling was, but I think Ivy just gets better results overall. Fast, hits hard. Like, we just 40 frack again. Pretty sure I outspeed, and yeah, we just one-shot. Insane. I love Ivy here. But yes, we have not done PvP in a very long time, so I'm hoping we can pick up some wins here. See what all the new schnazzle is. I don't know what type this thing is. I would have to imagine steel, maybe grass, by the looks of it. We could do that. I could switch. I'll switch into Reggie and see if that was a good switch. I do not know this thing. Like I said, I don't know most of the new doodles. So it's all just trial and error for me here. Fireball is very much effective here. I'm just going to press it without any hesitation. That's half damage. The rain's really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, he has climate shot. He kind of just has like a rain teamy. Ooh. Okay. We're not going to deal as much damage. Just gonna have to get used to that. But if he doesn't have anything like priority here. Okay, he swaps out. Well, that's fine. Bit of damage, you never know, a burn. We don't get a burn. Nimble. I'm guessing light. I'd have to imagine light. Let's go into Mercenos. Bam. Aerial. Some decent damage. I'm just thinking this guy is just going to deal somewhat decent damage. Yeah. This should deal somewhat decent damage to anything. That's really good damage, and it was a crit. That's amazing. Okay. That's some good damage, to be honest. I could just go for it again. But then I think I'm just sacrificing my Mercenaries. So I might go into Michelle. My Merceness, even. 1,000 needles. I take it. Nice. I should outspeed unless he has some kind of ability that makes him really fast. Which I won't put past this guy. Okay, bam. We hit and run. Go back into my party. I think I go into Reggie here, but then he might just go into that. So, do I go into something else? No. I go into Reggie again. I get that used Crayon's HP. That could be detrimental. I don't think he stays in here. So I might Enlightenment. But realistically, what I'm trying to do here... Nice. Realistically, what I'm trying to do is stall out this rain. Reggie is now somewhat useless against the rest of this guy's team. He's useless against him. I don't know if he's useless against him. If he brings him out now, I can check. Demon comes out, Mr. Pickles. We are super effective. If I outspeed, which I am, some damage. Not amazing. No burn. I don't know if I can burn. What I think I'll do here is go back into Michelle. Yeah, I'll go back into Michelle. It's the safe switch. Once again, trying to get this rain done. Bam, we hit and run. That's a KO. That's lovely. We are now going to swap back to our team. I think Zorro is the best switch. So I'll do it. He's the most defensive one I have. He'll just tank anything. He has a jetpack, so he can't get hit with ground type moves for the first turn. Hopefully, Aquaman comes out. Water type. Okay. I don't know this thing. Like, at all. So we're just going to press bonk. Oh my lord, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. I guess I'll take that damage. I'm hoping this rain goes soon. Because it's kind of annoying. We're going to Scissor Guard here. Alright. Okay. I'm going to press Scissor Guard, which is now I can see it was a terrible idea. The rain stopped. That's really good. I don't know if they got any more of a buff from that, as I was expecting. Use Bonk. That's decent damage, but now he's going to get the Wish HP back. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for it. So now he's at 50% HP. That's pretty big. I'm just going to press Bonk again, just in case he does swap out. He didn't. That's fine. Now I know this thing's dark. And water, by the sounds of it. I can go into Ivy here. Ivy can now hit him with a thorny thwack. And melt his HP, hopefully. Aquaman is kind of scary. But looking at it right here, our team is kind of well equipped for this guy's team. I live. Didn't know he outspared. I'm guessing he has some kind of ability. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I really need this guy alive. A Dark Slash is kind of scary. But if I swap into Michelle and he hits him with a Dark Slash, that should deal enough recoil to knock him out. Nice. Okay. Nimbel is kind of scary. I think I might go into Mercenous for now. Just because of the rain boosted Fin Slash might just be a nice amount of damage. Rain boosted Fin Slash. And we finally defeated someone. We defeated a tree. First victory. That's not too bad. We seem to have gone back up. We will re-queue and see if we find another one. Hell yeah. So yeah, we will move on to the next battle. Okay then, moving on to the next battle, we have a very interesting team. Candigon has kind of just been destroying this team. That is what scares me the most of anything. That is what Tulena is for. Specifically, actually. We're going to go straight into Taruma here to start off with. Kind of crazy. Maybe stupid. That thing's really cool. Kind of grim, actually. Kind of gross. We're gonna rumbling charge this thing. Get a bit of a speed boost. Get a defense boost. Hopefully he doesn't go into his... what's it called? Moss. Hopefully you don't go into Moss. The hell is that? What is that? I actually don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. He's deceased though, I guess. What are you? You must be a water type or something. You hit me super effective. I reckon Zorro probably just tanks a hit. Hell yeah! I'm a menace. Ah, okay. Makes sense now. We'll do some Spirit Claws here. See how much damage that does. This thing looks like Articuno. Like, just looks like Articuno. It doesn't look like anything else. It just looks like Articuno. Unfortunately, he's not ass like Articuno, so that's that, I guess. Death. Oh my god, what a matchup. That is really unfortunate. He takes him down. Zorro is a beast. That's one down. That's good. The seamstress is kind of scary. Cosmoman. Cosmoman. I think I'm just going to Spirit Claws again. See what happens. See what happens. Moss is kind of scary. I do one-shot it with 2 Lena. But I kind of need Zorro just to not be here. A crit is insane. And acid rain damage. Holy crap. Okay. I think I'm just going to take the damage and just knock out this Moss. I don't think that they want to keep it. Yeah, we just get rid of this thing. I'm kind of glad. I think I could take out everything with just 2 Lena now. If I can get a pretty easy... What's it called? Ooh, what are you gonna do? Are you a physical attacker? We'll see. I don't know this thing, but it's really cool. I kind of want to hunt it. It's not a physical attacker, but you never know. We could live. We could live. I'm just gonna Shadow Lurk here. Damage is damage at the end of the day. If it has a determination, generally it doesn't anymore. That's respectable damage. We take that. We take those. We take those! I think I go into Ivy here. I want to do the lowest blessing. But I don't know if that's just silly. But you know what? You only live once, ladies and gentlemen. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you get a funny video. Okay? Hirok goes down. Nice. We have not got that lowest blessing yet. The sun! We phony whack again. This should be super effective. But pie gag. That's good damage. Mind Drain does take us out. That's fine. I expected him to do more. He really just didn't. He kind of flopped in the pressure, I'm not going to lie. We are going to go into Reggie. Big Reg. We do have Vault Tattoo. Hopefully can do a decent amount. I could Enlightenment here. I'm not going to. Temperance. Fireball. Does Resolve respectable damage. He heals though. You know what? We're just going to stay in, because Kana. Speed. That's not really useful. That's huge, though. Accuracy. That's big. We heal up a little bit here. Wait, Reggie might actually put up somewhat of a fight. What's the chances Reggie actually does something? What the hell? We outspeed. He missed because of the accuracy drop. That's insane. There's no way. Is Reggie about to do the biggest comeback in the world? That's mental. We do another Radiant Beam here. Magician comes out. He gets Radiant Beamed. Pretty decent damage. Which one do I go for? That one does more damage. We just Radiant Beam here. Simples. He does outspeed, but that's not a whole lot of damage. And that is. I would be tempted to do an Enlightenment here. We just then live more. I'm just going to do this again. Just because. Yeah, I think this was the smartest move, just to try and just do as much as possible. Because Mind Drain comes out again. But if you think about it, everything's really low now. We might be able just to sweep. I'm going to use this move just in case he goes into... I live! I shouldn't have used this move, because he might live. Reggie on 13 HP! He wins the struggle. The corner boost will make him outspeed the Zazura. The Zazua. With Radiant Beam. Which means he goes down! Which means it's just Candagon. Candagon. I forgot his name. Candagon? Candagon. Probably that one. The sun. With a big fireball. Reggie. The comeback of the century. The century. Holy. Yeah. So, that was insane. Only 30 points. That's kind of mental, dude. Alright. I think we can squeeze in one more battle. This might be a long video, though, so we'll see. I'll have to learn how to put in timestamps again, because I forgot. But yeah, I'll see you in the last battle. Okay, then. The last battle. Hopefully we can win it. His team looks fightable. It looks fightable. We're going to start off with 2 Lena, because, honestly, his team's low-key kind of weak to it. We have a lot of foods, we have a lot of flying, water. Nah. Okay, we have an actual good sport. We are going to hopefully immediately turn down this bird. Dead. Good. 1 down. Nice. This is a good start. Although I do feel kind of bad. I swear you're grass type. Or your mind. Poison, thorny thwack should deal a lot of damage. Ouch! Okay, yeah, I'm dead. This person just loves to talk. Okay, we're gonna go into Michelle. Don't know why I want to go into Michelle. I'm just hoping that I outspeed, actually. I've not even bothered to check what speeds were going on here or whatnot. Okay, yes. Hatrix is down. Probably the scariest member on their team. Somberrock's kind of scary. The Bug's not scary. You're not that scary, even. Thunderstrike does kind of just put you in shackles. What an interesting move. Everything is so much faster. Yeah, it does seem that way. This thing has a awakened form? I didn't even know. That's nice damage. Cone of Cold does one-shot, though. I forgot that it had that, and I thought that I would absolutely destroy him. So, a special attack buff is kind of scary. I need something that can outspeed. How fast are you? 314. Do I have anything close to that? You, but I do not have the damage on you. I think I just have to go into Zorro, hope I live one. And just hit with a very powerful bonk. Oh, it has Rust, I forgot. I live, though. I bonk. Does this KO? Yes. We're 3 down. These battles do go by quite quick. At least they feel quick. When I'm looking at the recording time, it seems to be a lot higher. Let's just say that. Gem Blast, that's kind of annoying. I know that I normally can defend off these Gem Blast users. It can always miss, Sad boy comes out, I hit it with a bonk. That's a lot. That's respectable damage. That damage is respectable. I should rename these. Sad boy. I might be slower. Is that crazy? I might be slower. If I take you out, I do actually, in fact, outspeed your whole team. Oh no, you do outspeed me now. Okay. Road Terror comes out here. Stay with me. Road Terror comes out. And Road Terror wins. I take that. Rumble and charge. Give me that speed boost, dude. Give me that defense boost, dude. He had a Spirit Cell that he misses. I am so tired right now. I'm overtime right now. I'm overclocking. My eyes are barely open. But I'm winning. As you can tell by my demeanor. I'm very overexcited because I'm very overexhausted. I've been doing so many battles. I think this might be it. This might be the one I win. I don't want to jinx it. 99 does take me out. That isn't great. Reverse Singularity did end. God, I can never remember what type you are. Food something. Food something. I'm going to go into Mercenous just because it feels right. Fin Slash. I'm a genius. I outspeed and I KO. That's big. And then he just has the bug. He just has the bug. Exoskelis. We do this. It hits. It connects, and we actually win with in a very fast time. Hey, GG. Okay. So that went better than I expected. Let's move on to the ignore the amount of battles I've lost so far also, by the way. Let's talk about the current competitive side of this game. Let's talk about that. Because it's interesting. It hasn't changed much at all. There isn't any power creep. There isn't any insane new doodle. There isn't any insane new move. There isn't anything incredible, if you know what I mean. But I think... Let's see what he has, actually. I think... Ooh... Wait, hold on. I don't have this thing. I don't know what you are. Anyways. I think I like the state of the game so far. It's too slow. I completed all the new stuff in like an hour. I think this game sort of fell off a little bit. Realistically, I think they could probably add a lot more story. Maybe add a whole lot more of this and that and this and that. Because the speed of the game just feels slow. You complete the game really quick, and you don't get much from it. You barely get much of a level cap. Like 60 is pretty good, but at this point, for how long the game's been out, I feel like the level cap should be like at least 80, if you know what I mean. We should have over 5 keys. We only have 5 at the moment. We should have at least 6 or 7. If you think about it, it took this long to only get to the 5th key. We still have 5 keys to go, and an end game. Maybe like a possible Elite 4, or we defeat the big boss in like a big climax, which will take ages to come out. I don't think this game's going to finish for a while, which does mean a lot more new PvP options. The state of the game is not that bad. But what they need to do is maybe bring out a few more doodles that are actually PvP viable, because a lot of the new ones are pretty bad. They're not usable at all. It's either they're really usable or they're not usable at all. What they need to do is maybe work out some stat changes for some doodles, work them out, make them a little bit better. More story, realistically, more moves, more opportunities. They need to finally bring out this mythic typing, because we've been waiting for it since the game's start, and they still haven't. They've teased us by letting us use one, but have not brought out the typing yet, and I think that would change PvP forever, because I think it would be a super interesting type. But if you miss my videos, then thank you so much. If you didn't miss my videos, then I'm sorry. And if you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.